podcast, everybody. I hope you are having a great day, evening, or night whenever you're watching this reading. So let's get started, everyone. First card out is the Two of Earth. And this card represents a bear hibernating. And during her hibernation, she has had her cubs while she's been hibernating, and they sleep right next to her, um, in her situation in that element there. They sleeping right next to her, suckling, because they just been born. Okay, and we're gonna talk about some things here. You know what? Hold on. Yeah, they're calling me to pull it back just a sec. They want me to pull something else first. Alright, so tell me what some things here. So let's talk about what we're feeling when I come into this in this energy right now. When I'm coming into this energy right now. Okay, so we got a bison. We got a llama. So I'm talking about the earth. So we are in the elements now. Next time, let's pull. Alright, we're in the elements now. Okay, so we have the bias and recognize the right of past and the abundance of the present. So right now we're going to worry about the present more than we're going to worry about the past. And we're going to let courage lead us and seek support and overcome a fear of intimacy. So somebody here has a fear of intimacy, and every time it gets close to intimacy or close to something that feels like intimacy or feeling like they got to be connected or close, they only want to be in a relationship with a person that has somebody already. Okay? Sorry, y'all. I see these things turn. They only want to be with a person that has been with is somebody, because they think to protect your heart from those who may cheat before they hurt you. So somebody might cheat. So this is what they use as their, so they don't get hurt here. Okay, so tell me some things. This is stuck in one position. This is non-conformity or conformity. This is lost in thought here, because when you're hibernating, that's almost like resting and retreating. But being as though you in the element, this is your natural way of being. This is how you always get down. So I told you, when we start working with the fire, the air, the water, and the earth, we have to put ourselves in those elements in order for us to be able to get in and journey through these different journeys that we go through, like our everyday life, everyday situations. You are the seeker here in these situations. Okay, passion and adventure bacons. Okay, so we baking for our passions to be explored here. Okay, so where was that? Okay, are they calling? They're not calling on this yet. They're calling. Okay, so let me see. So I want to know, what is this person's secrets here? What is their high, and what is the most important messages they want me to know here? What do we need to know here on this bison, by its son, and this llama, as well as this bear, along with the peacock? Okay, so we want to know what we have here. All right, let's stop. It's Monday, y'all. You know how Mondays can be. We're still working with the energy. That's what Mondays is just like this. Let me see. All right, so let's see what they're talking about. Well, tell me some things about this bison. Let me make sure all the cards are upright, please. See. So just feel like the energy is really like up and down. It's like confused almost. Like, you see how I feel? I'm fumbling with the stuff, and it's just like a kind of confused energy this morning, and it's just not flowing like it normally does on a month, on the normal days. And it just because it could be just the way this person's energy is. They told me they were a fear of this is the bison, y'all. Okay, so this is the grief this bison has on the recognizing the riches of the past and the abundance of the present. Okay, so we're gonna run the llama here is on the regret. This is about letting courage lead you to seek your support and overcome fears of intimacy. Hit the floor. And that was peace, y'all, for the peacock. That was peace. That might be peace, peace beastie, still, peace of steel. You know what I mean? So this is like that kind of thing. Peace of mind, peace and quiet. So this person might feel like you might be nagging them. And they might be a little bit of a conceited person. Very conceit. Okay? And this person has no filter. Because a llama will spit in your face. Okay? He'll spit in you, at you. And this one, he don't have no, he's rude. Okay? He's rude. What? He rude. And this person will take a dig at you with these horns. And that hump, they'll take a dig at you. And somebody here is always a hater. They always a hater. And it says, understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. And it says, I know that I cannot change the past. I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. So tell me some things on this bison here they want me to know. So these are some ladders we're going to climb. And then we got the villain here. That's what we need to know. That's that shadow side. On these on this thing, I told you it was rude and stuff. So tell me some things on this peacock on this piece. And this is that rabbit. That's that fertility. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck, this is the hats he wear. You know, he could be climbing the corporate ladder. He could be a villain by day. He could be a corporate person by day and a villain by night, and a family man as well with his, you know, rabbits here, his piece. Okay, this is what it's telling me here as well. And, you know, because the family, you know, he's got cubs here, and it's a bear, and it's hibernating, so it's a wife here, or mother, kids, mother, family situation, or such here, okay? So tell me these things on this villain. I need to know that first. On the regret, and I know that I cannot change the past. Tell me about that right now, okay? That is the King of Cups, okay? The King of Cups is talking about, you know, in their head. They're really in their head about some things. This person might be ghosting you. This person might be seeking solitude. This person might be off to their own endeavors. That's the Hermit. Okay? They're sitting and making some decisions. And on this wheel of fortune, you know, sometimes it's up and sometimes it's down on this on this wheel of fortune. You know what I mean? Sometimes it could be up and sometimes you could be just hanging on by a thread, you know? And as you know, in his secret side, bats, okay, they don't, you know, they hang upside down so they could get enlightened. Because they're nocturnal and that's the way they sleep. But when they're up in the day, it really could bring, you know, confusion and different things to them in the daytime. Because, you know, this cycle is always going around and around and around. And it always comes in seasons. So, whatever season this might be for this person, and this is the Eight of Swords, they're blindfolded. They're feeling like they're bound, you know, by whatever here is here. This is representing like feathers. So these are the things that they need to be lighthearted about in their endeavors. Okay? As well as they're not letting go of anything. They're holding on to everything. Okay? And a clam, no, that's mushrooms. Okay? They holding on. And a mushroom, it could be this person might got a mushroom size penis. Okay? So that's what it's telling me. And it's slow going because there's a little snail down here. Slow going. Okay? And this person might be a little bit greedy about the things they have or getting or want. Okay? But we're going to get more about this. I'm going to pull these down so I can clarify them and see what they're talking about here on these regret. Okay? I'm going to pull them right on down like that. Hope y'all can see the cards where they are, but if not, it might be a little glare on the cards, but I will show you them, okay? Alright, so I'm going to put that there, and I'm going to go quickly, and, so we're talking about, for this King of Cups, we're talking about introspection, we're talking about self-contained, advice, balance, diplomacy, patience, loyalty, and academic. And in this regret, we're talking about arrogant, cold, manipulative, autocrat, and tactless. They're talking about impatient, and we're talking about control here on this villain. We're also talking about the Hermit. We talking about him, and he's talking in his power. He's talking about, oh goodness, y'all, my back, my neck, my back, and it's like that. It's what it's feeling like. This person is a back against the wall, or feeling like their back is against the wall, and this person only thinks about their crack. Maybe they like to smoke crack on the side of what this business they do. But at the end of the day, this person got a family and they still trying to play. I seek quietly at night for the ultimate truth that resides within. Okay, so this is about the silent. This ghost is talking about the silent illuminations. This is retreat. This is vision. This is seeking. Um, this is seeking solitude, seeking and solitary, advice and internal. So for this regret here, this is about distraction. This is about diversion. This is about external emptiness. Okay, that's what that's about. And then they talked about the Wheel of Fortune here. They talked about that as well, and they said that that was sometimes we are on top of the wheel enjoying the view, and sometimes on the bottom hanging on for dear life. Okay, so this is cycles, this is expansion, this is success, movement, growth, gain, at accountability. This is also your self-esteem and good fortune. But in reverse, this is being after being sequestered for a while and seeking a vision, the path continues. Okay, this path continues. Okay, and this is the cycles and the expansion here. And what are my ideas of success or failures? Okay, and how do I react to change in the psychic cycle? It's part of the cycle calendar. Let's put it that way. Or cycle events. Okay? And when do I resist change the most? Where is this is what this talking about under this villain, where he's talking about he couldn't have no intimacy or nothing like that. So 1405. Okay, so now let's get to what we're talking about here. So that was his shadow side talking. So we know now that how he feels about being, how he's feeling about his endeavors, being accountable for things, and how he's showing up in his life and in his cycle. And how I told you he could be good by day and something else by night. Okay, that's what it's talking about. Okay, so tell us what y'all want us to know about this. Tell me about these ladders. What we climbing here? What kind of ladders we climbing here? Walking in beauty on these ladders. We're going to walk in beauty on these ladders. Okay? And on these villains. What we doing on these villains here? We're walking on what in these villains? Walking on in beauty. And then this is the smudging ceremony. So this is like, you know, trying to smudge this stuff out. Getting some sage and Palo Santo and, you know, getting those bundles and trying to remove and sage these types of things out so we can invoke some of our subconscious and our, you know, higher self in. Okay, so on these rabbits, this is the thumb, there's drum, but it also is seek the keeper of the north. So this is our north node. We need to go into our north node and pick up some of that energy and pull it to us, as well as this the wounded healer. So we are going to heal some wounds here in this situation as well on this piece and this peacock and the rabbits. And it's because this person might be, you know, feeling hurt by this person because just because he gave her a child doesn't mean that there's a love in a loving this is a loving relationship. It just means that sex had what happened and a baby was produced. Okay, that doesn't mean that there was both love and everything in the dynamic. Okay, he had a need and she had a need, and at the end of it, two cubs came out of it. Okay, that's what it told me. Okay, so this is where he didn't ghost it himself. This is about decisions as well. This is about, you know, your you know, making clear decisions, you know, like when you need to make a clear decision, you need to be, you know, in a mood where you can see it clear. Okay, this is the distractions here on the regrets. This is distractions and diversions, and this is the external entertainment and that you still feel empty from. Okay, now prepare for a solid boundaries with the understanding of strength and endurance. Um, this is requesting a little downtime to seek quietly. Okay, and this is also in the matters of the heart. You may want to look at your social anxiety. Okay, that you may be experiencing, or some kind of a phobia you might have, or addictive personality you might have, or a situation you might be in. Okay, and professionally, um, solitude or very little teamwork, such as archiving, collective research, or laboratory work, working from home, writers or computer programmers, administrators, or solitary spiritual workers. Okay, those are the things they're speaking about. These are the people that have to go into, because they have that right-sided brain thought, and they process things a lot different than left-sided people's brain. And if you don't know about that right-sided brain, left-sided brain, you know, just Google it. You know, it's there for you to Google. Okay, so now let's keep it moving. We're moving forward now. Okay, so keep it moving, and we got the walking in beauty. So we're gonna walk in beauty here. So this is the trust, the truth. The truth for the matter is that there's grief, and I understand losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. All of it fell on the floor. All it fell on the floor. You got passion here. We got compassion. We got manifestation. We got travel. Okay? These are all the things on these ladders that they want you to know about. And give me a second, y'all, because I got to get up here. Excuse me. And get the rest of the card. This is the psychic abilities. This is family. This is transformation. And this is friendship. And did I have one more? Yeah. Travel. It's one more I missed. Oh, that wasn't psychic abilities? I did say psychic abilities, didn't it? Ah, yeah. Alright, y'all. Told you the stuff is always on the floor. It's always on the floor more than it is on the table. Sorry about that, y'all. So, let's see. So, let's get one now, y'all. One for fertility. Alright, so that's on that, the, okay, so like I said about that fertility, so the babies happen, okay? And this is where this person is feeling regret at. Because I don't think this person really wanted to have children. This is a hope and a wish. This is the 10. This is the life cycle as well as how he's feeling. And this is the willpower to, you know, make things right in this situation. Yeah, somebody needs some forgiveness here as well. This is success here. This is aloof. Somebody walks around here in aloof type of situation. This is the love they have. They're very aloof when it comes to love. Okay, as well. In their appearance. Okay, and a desire. And it's an obstacle. And if things are not as they seem here. Things are not as they seem in this situation. Because this person is asking for peace. Okay, so tell me some things on this spirit keeper. Stuck in the mud. Okay, so like I said, tell me some things about what you're stuck in the mud about. It's some big things because it's an elephant. And elephants represent to me a lot of, you know, they never forget anything. It's a lot of memories here. And this is, that was seeing through that purple lens in your galactic destiny. This is out of the mess comes elegant order. So out of this mess is going to come some elegant order. Okay? Okay, that's right. That's what we got to do. Look for the positive. Anything you get from this Shine Light 7 is definitely going to be positive, okay? It might be a little bit, you know, abrasive at first, but you definitely know, I mean no harm. I'm here to give you the messages as they send it to me, and I delay it to you, okay? So tell me these things on this villain. Tell me some things on this fertility, this villain, and this is... You contain the entire universe encoded within you. So you can decode and encode like the Da Vinci Code. You have the codes. You do access those codes. Use your ancestral, your grandmother Galactic is here. She got some. You can use her. You can use my grandmother Galactic if you don't have yours. If you don't know yours. But I would suggest you use your own grandmother, your own ancestor, your lineage. Okay, so listen in stillness. You meet your true self. So on the truth and the ladders that you're going to be climbing, you're going to find that you need to go in stillness and meet your true self. That's where you'll find your abundance in your true self. Okay. So let's keep it moving, guys. We are getting there. Okay, so this is about the intuition. That's why, look, like I said, they told you to go into yourself and you will meet yourself. So this is telling you to go into your intuition on this grief about the things that has happened. Okay, we're going to try to get to what they did, 2325. We're going to get to what they did. So what the rabbit says here. I'm going to try to get to it, okay? So this is the light, this is the forgiveness, the love and light that you should have for this person, that you're going to have so that you can not have bitterness about the situation, as well as patience, so you can get your peace. I am being of love, and I release all negative energy, okay? So you don't want to have any negative energy, so that brings your vibration down. And this is the love and memory, so you want to keep the love and memories that this person has. Tell me the hats here. Tell me the hats here. What's the hats says? The hats is their shadow. Okay, so we're going to get their shadow as well. Okay, so that's their shadow. Okay, we're going to get some more of their shadow. They're asking about the shadow. Okay. Okay, so this is the heart chakra. Okay, so there's their love. Okay, that's the love they got. Okay. So some of this shadow here. Okay. Two. This is the win or lose here. Okay, this is the shadow, the win or lose, as well as the coming together. So they come together to either win or lose, okay? But the thing is to win, win, win. That's the song. Win, win, win. So this is the regret. Because in this situation, when I got a baby, that's not a win. I mean, I got to pay. Okay, on this cycle, and I'm already hanging on by a thread here at the bottom of this circle. Okay, at this wheel, I'm already a ghost. I'm already been ghost. I got ghost. Okay, he might have left already. Okay, you don't see her with him at the cave. You see her by herself at the cave. Okay, this is the win or lose on the shadow. Okay, and then we got our intuition out here as well. So let's see real quick what they've been doing on this shadow. Okay, real quick, let's see what they've been doing. Okay, so tell me what the shadow is, and then win or lose. Tell me the win or lose here. What's the win or lose? The win or lose is balancing the scale. The high priestess, she knows what the situation is. She knows what's going on here. She knows that he's off. Okay, so let's tell me what some more things is, so we can get his shadow. All right, so this is the Queen of Chalice. Okay, so this is him. You know, romancing another woman, somebody. Okay, who else is that? What is else is here? Yeah, he's romancing a lady here. Throat chakra, they don't want me to tell you this. They don't want me to tell you that this is his shadow side. This person might be, you know, excuse me, but this has been back to back. This is what he's been thinking about for a long, long time. It didn't have always been like this. You know, at one point you guys were stallions in the bed. When it first began, excuse me, y'all, throat chakra. And they don't want me to let you have this message, but I'm going to give it to you anyway. Okay. Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Chalice. This is you about the situation. On the win or lose. Pushing him away. Almost on the shy side of the situation. Yeah, and I almost feel tearful because this is really a hard situation. Yeah, this is you trying to balance the scale. Okay, and tell me about the loving memories still here. Tell me back on the floor, y'all. Sorry about that. Yeah, it used to be hot and passionate. Like I said, this is the loving memories. It used to be hot and passionate. Okay, and then where did the other one go? Okay, so, and then it was like moving on. Okay, this is like the Chariot card. This is two bulls pulling this situation, and y'all in a carriage while the bulls is pulling y'all. But that tells me he was pulling some bullshit here. That's what it told me. That was the love and memories. That's what you remember. That y'all was passionate for each other, and then he always, and as you can see, he has that whip in his hand. Not only was he whipping them horses to, you know, go, but he was whipping you with it for bondage and submission. Okay, so what this V here tells me is a 5, and it tells me that he moved on to two other lovers with the 2 at the top. So one there and another, 2 I's and a V. So that tells me that he changed his mind about it. Okay, even though that's the 7, that's a 7. Even though that's 7, I mean it blocked somebody out, and then you felt blocked. But also to me, it says, also it says that he changed his mind and went to 2 different people. And if you could look up here, we were up here with 2 different people. So he has this girl here, and he has this girl out here. And as you could clearly see, he didn't bring them home. You know what I mean? These 2 people are outside. This person is in a house. He's romancing these people outside, out in the elements. Okay, the Queen of Chalice and the 9 of Chalice. Okay, and that's his shadow side. Okay, and then he comes home to you, and he's back to back with you. Okay, not talking, not lack emotion, you know, stoic, okay? And then the winner lose. He didn't want to lose the situation. He pleaded with you. You was bashful about the situation because you knew that he was juggling some other things, justice. And then you got the 5, he changed, and then a third party came in at the top. 1, 2, 3 eyes at the top. And this has got 2 eyes at the top. Okay? And this is the high priestess because she knew that there was 2 other lovers in this situation. Okay? That's the win or lose. Okay? And then on this 8 of chalice, okay? This is the bashfulness, okay? This was, you know, if I was to use the, because this deck got its own meaning of its own. So, yeah, these are how he made you feel. You was bashful about going back with him because you knew that it was some things that he wasn't being true with in the loving memories. Okay? Alright, let's get one more thing so we can get ourselves. Okay, so tell me some things here on the regret. Okay? The ever unfolding rose crack open. It's happened for you and not to you. Though this happened for you, this was your protection. Any of this, if this caused you some kind of rejection, this was the universe's and the divine's way of protecting you. Okay? One more. Okay? So this is the priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? This is the way they led you around in this deceitful way, okay? Behind your back doing things. Okay? So this is what happened. This is what they wanted to tell us about the divine masculine today. Maybe tomorrow the energy will change. And if you are liking these as above and so below, that's play, okay? Have fun and celebrate, and don't be so serious. You know, all work and no play leads for a dull and boring life. And this as above and so below series, please hit that subscribe, like, and share button so that you don't miss another upload. And make sure that other people can get these messages as well. This might be an important message for somebody that are new to the journey. Namaste, guys. Now I must go.